fellas. We were actually coming to look for our orc friend here. If you don't mind us taking over, we can get him to bed.
Oh, so you're the ones responsible for him.
Well, not so much responsible, but we've decided that we'll take him under our wing.
Well, that's less work for us. Very well. And we don't really care what to do with him. Just get him out of our hands.
You heard steel clashing.
You heard the same thing I did you not? It's what woke us up. Steel clashing against each other and the smell of smoke.
But I was just awakening. Are you sure it was steel clashing?
I peer around the corner.
As you take a step around the corner, you see the guards that escorted your orc companion lying, taking their last gasping breaths in a pool of their own blood.
Tell your other assassin friends to stand down.
Alright, well, that conveniently ends your turn and starts his turn. He is going to take his dagger and slit his own throat while glaring at you. Alright, so on your close inspection, you see that each one has 3 black tears tattooed under their left eye. And that their dagger they're carrying is actually quite unique.
I would like to take a closer look at the dagger while telling everybody else, look, Amari, there are things to be of note. See these tattoos here? And I pick up a blade.
Lady Jamandi is going to look at you all and say, thank you for your help. There are many more who will die tonight, and they will not be people of mine.
Yeah, I do believe there may be another third party at play, and maybe there's something more complex going on here, but we'll have to question her thoroughly to make sure this wasn't some sort of design.
She says, I would like to thank those of you who helped defeat the Black Tears last night. It's obvious someone doesn't like our plans to settle the stolen lands. But we aren't so easily dissuaded, are we? I say no. And this morning I would like to issue formal charters to all of you to begin exploring the stolen lands and make them safe for tomorrow's settlers. Last, but certainly not least, last night's heroes. First, I would like to thank you again for risking your lives to help defend my manor. The courage and skill you displayed will take you far, I suspect. For your charters, we're asking you to travel to the southwest into the region known as the Green Belt. Okay, so, after the feast last night, maybe somewhat drunk and definitely sated, having engaged in some polite and not so polite discourse between some of your companions and potential companions, you've all been directed to take your rooms in the East Wing. Take your rooms.
Wait, not me though, right?
What?
Not me.
You are already in a room. Actually, no, not you. Sorry, not you.
What's our entry
Anyone
point?
want top bunk?
This top right of the map is where all the bunks are.
The spiral staircase is the entry point?
Yes.
I am going to...
I'm assuming we have to pack together. Yeah.
Oh,
Barbas, do you mind if I bunk down with you tonight?
oh, absolutely, fellas. Come on in.
Thank you.
You don't snore, do you, Barbas?
I do have some breathing issues. Just a shoony thing, but I try to keep it quiet.
Are all Shunies dogs like you, or are there different Shunies?
Well, most of them look like me. There's a few who have bred with others and maybe look a slight bit different, but generally we all look the same, with different colors.
So there's not like a German Shepherd Shuni.
Well, not that I know of. Not where I'm from, at least.
Good to know. It's no wonder you guys got taken down by the cats.
Yeah, we're pretty small, us folks, so we don't have many fighters in our ranks.
Did we, DM, did we carry our drunk orc in here with us or no?
Yes, you did. Oh, actually, you told me. Did you?
I don't suppose Solomon would.
Solomon would think it's funny to leave him lying there drunk in the middle of the hall. So that's probably what my decision was.
Keku wouldn't either.
Are we missing an orc?
Are you entirely sure that he should be with us, Barbas?
Well, I think he's got a chance. I think maybe he just needs a little time to warm up.
He seems a bit chaotic, I think would be a nice way to put it.
Oh, Miles, you can right-click the tokens and hide them.
Okay, well, no, I actually want you to see these. These are your potential new friends.
Well, Barbas, if you want to go grab them, I suppose we can.
Yeah, we can go bring him back.
Yeah, all right. Let's go get it done.
We'd like to go find our drunk orc friend and escort him back.
All right, you bump into two guards already carrying the drunken orc towards the bed chambers.
Well, hello, friends. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
Hey there, fellas. We were actually coming to look for our orc friend here. If you don't mind us taking over, we can get him to bed.
Oh, so you're the ones responsible for him.
Well, not so much responsible, but we've decided that we'll take him under our wing.
Well, that's less work for us. Very well. We don't really care what to do with him. Just get him out of our hands.
And into ours, unfortunately. I
scamper underneath one of his arms.
Yeah, and I do the same on the other arm.
Oh, he's quite the heavy fella.
He's dense.
I don't know if he'll want to be in the same room as us. Maybe we put him next door.
Well, we could leave him on the ground here.
That's a very comfortable place to sleep, but I don't know if he'll want to wake up next to us.
You're right. It's the right thing to do. We should probably put him in a bed.
Maybe just a bed next door.
Yeah.
Toss him onto this.
All right, that seems fair. I'm looking for a halfling in here. I don't see... Oh, there's one. All right, so with that, is there anything else you wish to do before settling down for bed?
No.
I just pray at the edge of my bed to Yamade.
Solomon's gonna stay awake for a little while. He's more of a night person anyways. But with that being said, I will say a prayer to Desna as well.
Keku is going to cautiously go to his bed and restlessly sleep.
All right.
I'll just look at Harem and say, the end is near.
He'll look at you and say, it appears you are finally learning.
May you have a good rest. It may be our last.
I wish the same to you, friend. May...
Barbas,
whatever.
I begin to
Keku,
loudly
with
snore.
one eye open, as he drifts to sleep, says, or maybe the beginning.
No, it is all an end.
And I crash out.
Is there a window in this room?
There is not. This is actually a well-fortified hall. It's clear this was not originally intended as a manor. It seems to be a castle that was converted at some point.
Can I go out and wander the halls and look for a window just to stare into the sky?
Yes, you can.
I walk out here, I'm assuming to the left is windows?
No, but there's an open area.
Oh, there's open to the moon, the sky.
Yep.
Oh, I want to go over there though. Just check out what the sky's doing.
It's sure doing some sky stuff.
Hell yeah! And I'll just sit here and meditate for a little while.
All right, give me a rough timeline.
An hour.
Okay. Nothing eventful. The night is quiet and peaceful, as many nights tend to be.
And I say another small prayer to Desna, and I turn in for the night.
All right. 1 second, I'm trying to find your character sheets. There they are. Keku was not from this campaign.
Yes, it is.
It is?
Not Kiku. That was a bird. Keku is Ben's character.
Ah, okay. Open all these real quick.
Are you looking at the character sheets?
Yep.
Can you tell Geo how to give you his character?
He's already done it. He's on it, man.
Hell yeah!
I just sent you an updated version, Miles.
You what?
In Discord.
Yeah. No, you said it like 10 minutes ago. I got it.
Okay, sweet.
All right, so who are we missing? We're missing Thruk, right?
Thruk, yeah.
Thruk, not yeah.
Okay, so let's find out what happens. Rukha, Solomon, and Keku. Am I saying that right? Keku? Keku?
Keku. Keku, sorry. That's the way y'all say it. It's Keku.
All right, you are all... Or sorry, not you, Rukha. Sorry, I forgot you're not in this map. So not Barbas, Solomon and Keku. You wake to the sound of clashing steel and you smell smoke.
Wake up! Wake up! We're under attack!
What's going on?
Aram is going to grin at you mirthlessly and say, I told you it would end.
You don't seem to be wrong in this moment. Maybe there's something we could do.
All that we can.
And Solomon will try to open the door.
Keku's gonna shout to Solomon, be careful. The door may be burning as well.
Well, there's no windows in here. There's only one fucking way to get out, and that's through. So let's go.
All right.
And I'll take my shield and get it ready, and then attempt to open the door.
All right, you successfully open the door. Why? What is going on with this? My hand keeps getting stuck in this map thing. Why is it stuck?
Control R. Refresh the page.
Do you have it full screened or something?
No, I grabbed a token to move it and it wouldn't let go of it.
Oh.
Okay, you successfully open the door.
I look out into the 5-foot hallway in front of me. Do I see anything?
Also, how thick is this smoke? Are we coughing?
No, you just smell the scent. It's not enough for you to be worried, but it is clear something is burning somewhere. That is far more than just the torches in the room. Solomon, you open the door and you don't see any immediate danger.
I'm gonna run out into the hallway and take a brief glance again.
I'm gonna lean over to Barbas. Might you be able to smell where this is coming from, Barbas?
One step ahead of you. I've got my nose to the air. And I'd like to smell to see if I can get any more information as to a direction.
From your room, no, you can't really tell. There's smoke somewhere.
I step out into the hallway.
All right. As you step out around the corner here, you see a pool of something.
I'm gonna run over to the door where our friend is and just bang on it and wake them up if they're not up yet. Get up! Get up! We're under attack!
Mario will come slamming through the door, knocking you back a few feet.
Bam.
And raising her weapon before realizing it's you.
We're under attack. I smell something burning.
Let's not be so hasty. We may not be under attack.
She'll say, good, the feast was a bit boring anyways.
I heard steel clashing. Somebody's fighting somewhere.
Keku's gonna walk over to Solomon. You heard steel clashing.
You heard the same thing I did you not? It's what woke us up. Steel
Yes.
clashing against each other and the smell of smoke.
But I was just awakening. Are you sure it was steel clashing?
I put my... Just be quiet for a second and listen. Do we hear anything?
It's oddly quiet. Disturbingly so.
But I still smell the smoke.
Yes, you do. It is a bit stronger here, but you're still unable to pinpoint it.
It's stronger now that I've walked to the
Did
west.
Harem wake up as well?
Out of the hallway. Yes. He's putting his armor on.
Well, I did see a strange pool over here. I don't know what it is.
Yes.
Should check it out.
I would like to look at that as well.
I cast a light on my star knife and shine it in that direction.
The pool over here?
Yep.
I go sniff into the ground all the way over to the pool. Take a look at
You
it.
get close, and it is very clearly blood.
I would like to use my bloodhound senses to see if there's any creature that is bleeding from this blood within a 30-foot radius.
Is that actively bleeding or formerly bleeding?
Imprecise scent within a 30.
active.
This means you can smell. Use your sense of smell to determine the location of a creature, but it remains hidden. So I can get an exact location of something if it's around.
Yeah, right around the corner from where you are.
I believe there's something bleeding over here, everyone. Quick. I peer around the corner.
As you take a step around the corner, you see the guards that escorted your orc companion lying, taking their last gasping breaths in a pool of their own blood.
I drop to my little dog knees.
Yeah. Go for it.
And see if there's any wounds that I see that are possibly that I can stop the bleeding.
Keku wants to, as Barbas is trying to administer first aid, ask them, what happened? What happened?
I'll just shortcut you. Barbas, as you get down and take a look, you see that both their throats have been slit to the bone. You know from your experience this is not an injury you survived from.
I can't help them, fellas. I think they're gone.
This is not good. Solomon, get over here. This is dire.
Does slit to the bone necks look like something I could do something about?
No.
I'm afraid they're past even my touch.
Who could have done this?
Anyone with a knife.
Perhaps by the cut, I would like to inspect it and see if there's anything we can discern from what type of blade. A large blade, a knife.
Let's find out.
An axe.
This was a giant weapon. You're surprised their heads were not shorn clean from their shoulders.
Solomon, this appears to be a large weapon, so we're on the look for someone with pretty hefty blade.
Where's our orc friend at? Why? What is that
What is that
fucking
coughing?
weird coughing noise? That shit's annoying.
Not that orc friend.
Sorry. It wasn't me, I promise.
Well, I
What?
believe we should act quick, fellas. I don't know if we should stay long. We need to find whoever this is.
Keku
smoke
wants
smells
to
stronger over
immediately
here.
start up the stairs just to get an eye around the corner.
All right, I'm going to pause here and ask a question first. How realistic do we want to be with this? Because none of you bothered to put on armor. Are we pretending that you put it on before you stepped outside, or we actually want to take the steps to put it on?
I thought it was assumed.
We're just
Yeah.
waking up, so that's up to you
That's what I'm
guys.
asking.
Yeah.
So going forward, do we want to do, hey, you're smart adventurers, you're going to put it on, or are we going to play much more realism in it?
Cool. Either
I
way.
would say Keku is not going to put his armor on, but perhaps some of Barbas might have.
I kind of want to do the opposite if we're asking me. Just assume that you put your armor on when you wake up.
It's because me and Geo are gonna forget.
That's entirely fair. All right, we'll assume you'll put it on at all times then.
I sleep with my armor on, to be honest.
Same. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, you're a barbarian, though.
Yeah.
But for us casters, I think we wouldn't.
I mean, I wear mail armor and a shield.
I feel like Barbas would need some time to put on his armor.
Yeah, your plate armor takes like 10 minutes.
I'm an elf, so I'm gonna say no. I sleep in comfort.
Okay, so we'll say just for you, you're the one who has to make the call, but everyone else will assume they put it on.
Yeah, I'm going to not have my armor on.
And I'll
Okay.
have a delay, so if it ever happens again, I'll have like a delay because it just takes me a little while.
Right, and through the course of this, I might learn to put it on first, but at the moment, no.
Well, no, I don't assume that you're always going to want to play with that rule in place. I'm just, checking now if we want to start doing that. All right, here we go. You go
What
to
do
the
your elf
stairs.
eyes see?
What do my elf eyes see?
So the spiral staircase is fairly dark. You know from earlier that... actually, no, you don't know this area. You know from earlier that the staircase leads down into the Great Hall, but up you do not know where it goes.
So I don't see anything, pretty much.
No, there's nothing amiss that you see at first hand.
Keku, the smoke smell came from the other side of the hallway over here.
I know, but the bodies were so close to here. I just wanted to head off any potential invaders.
I'd like to investigate the bodies just real quick to see if anything has been removed for them. Was the killer after anything?
All right. So they're both wearing chainmail. They both have long swords, daggers, and light crossbows. This is what you can assume is general House Shamandi layout of their gear. They each have a minor healing potion. And you said you asked about how they were slain?
Just to see if there's any foul play with their gear, their bodies from the killer.
You do notice with your keen doggy eyes, their swords were not drawn. I assume to have died without defending themselves.
Aha, keen detail I've seen, folks. It appears that these fellas were not in any... They didn't know they were in danger when they died. There must have been someone they thought was friendly.
This is confusing. Typically, you would think assassin when they're not trying to defend themselves, but an assassin with a large weapon is quite odd.
Indeed.
You should, maybe... Are those potions on them?
Yes, they got some potions on them.
You should grab those. We may need them.
It doesn't feel too right, but seeing as we may need them in the next few minutes, Perhaps
Yeah,
we
I don't
should.
think they can use them.
I lean over and say a small prayer as I shut both of their eyes. I'm sorry to take this off of you, my brothers. It will serve us in finding your killer. And I gently take the 2 potions.
So, what do you two want to do? Do we want to find the killer, or do we want to see what the hell this smoky smell is?
Keku, realizing the gravity of the situation, I'm going to head back to my room and don my armor. This seems serious.
Why
Keep an
he
eye
does
on the staircase, Barbas.
that, I would. Dogman, can you sniff out this smoke for us?
Yeah, I guess now that I'm in the stairwell, I'd like to sniff into the stairwell.
It's definitely not coming from there.
I smelt it stronger at the end of this hallway over here, Barbas.
Yes,
What
I believe
are you
the
writing
smoke is
on the
elsewhere.
page there?
I'm just labeling all the rooms.
Okay.
Makes it easier for me.
Cool. Oh, yeah, that definitely does make it easier. I know exactly what you're referencing.
I can't go with you, Solomon. I was instructed to watch the stairwell.
Who told you to watch this? No, come over here and smell. I'll watch the stairwell.
Kiku's
over
going
here.
to emerge from the room with his armor and weapon.
I approach this. Is this a window well or a door well or doorway?
That is a doorway.
Okay, I'd like to sniff the edges. Is there anything coming from in there?
The smoke is definitely stronger from that direction.
I'd like to slowly creep the door open and see if I can't peer in there and see anything.
All right.
Ready to alert my friends should I do see something.
You roll stealth, Barbas.
Oh. God. Can we roll on Path Builder?
Yes, you should be able to.
Oh. See, Fortitude, Reflex, Will.
I think just click the skill, maybe.
Oh. Oh.
You click the skill, and then the top left, there's a roll icon.
Roll. There we go. 15.
All right. You see 2 figures, but it looks like they haven't noticed you. You cannot tell from the shadow and the darkness who or what they are.
I creep back to my friends just to notify them. Hey, fellas, there's 2 figures on the other side of this room. I may need some backup. Keku.
I yell into Harem. Come on, Harem. It's time to go. Amori, get the rest of your group. Let's get this shit knocked out.
Who's coming with me?
I'm coming with you. Sorry, fixing the music.
All right.
Everyone except Lindsay will go with you.
So I open the door and call out to these figures. Halt, stay right there. Who goes there?
With that, you're going to hear, "There's some still alive," and they start rushing the door. Roll initiative.
Let me use my fancy dice. 11 plus 0 for 11.
11 plus 0 for 11.
Let me roll initiative. Damn.
Hold on, let me grab my Paper.
So, what do we add to whatever we roll? Do we add anything?
If it's an initiative is in your main stat block on Pathfinder 2e, mine says +0 below your DC and perception. It's like in the middle of the sheet.
Yeah, mine says 0 too. So 16.
Hold on. I'll show you how I do this, and we're going to follow it this way because it's way easier for me. Let me just bring up all these NPC character sheets.
So +0 means it's just a flat dice roll, basically, right?
Yeah.
But Miles probably going to do 25, 30, 20, 25.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm seeing critical roll.
Oh, they do that there?
Yep.
Yeah, it's way easier as a DM to do it that way. Who is that? Valerie, Amari, where the hell is Lindsay? There she is. Alright, we're going to pretend Tartuccio's dead for now.
I got a 6.
Hold on, I got to refresh
Wait,
that.
he'll go through his asking process.
And then we have, Valerie Amari. We'll pretend Harem is also dead. That'll give you all more time to shine in combat. Alright, above 30. Great, 25 to 30. Okay, hold on, I got some NPCs here. Level 1. 0. Okay, 20 to 25. No one has any bonuses to their initiative yet, do they? Probably not.
No.
Okay, 15 to 20.
Me,
You guys
16.
Okay. What's your dex mod?
My dex modifier is +3.
She is...
Just I could add it to it or no?
No, so when you're resolving ties, always go back to dex modifier first. Well, initiative first and then dex, but y'all all have +0 initiative. Alright, who got 10 to 15?
11.
Okay. What's your dex mod?
+2.
Okay. And sorry, what's your character, Solomon?
0, yep.
Okay. Alright, 10 to 5. Okay, below 5.
Ben, what'd you get for initiative?
6.
Thank you. Alright. Barbas, it's on you.
Oh, drop your enemy tokens, Miles.
Ah, yes, thank you.
I will start by raising my shield. And I don't need bonus movement. And then I will move to meet them. Okay, so that I see where they're at now. So I'll move through the doorway here. And wait, hold on. I'll just go ahead and come up to this assassin. And then I will swing.
Alright.
That's nice. You just can't do that. So sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to roll. You hit roll on your weapon, right? And then
Yep, should be able to.
oh, it's 1d8. Okay, it's 1d8.
Did you hit?
A 9.
No, hold on. It should be a d20.
You roll a d20 and you add your modifier. for the weapon that you're using.
No number.
So click on weapons.
Yeah, I think I'm on weapons. I hit roll the d20, and it says I rolled a 14. It says total 20, so I think it added.
Yeah. So.
Something.
Yeah. So.
You rolled a 20 to hit.
Yeah, but that changes though every turn, right? So like if you roll again, that number is going to be lower.
It's lower.
No,
If you attack the same time within your turn, you get a penalty to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you try to do the same thing 3 times in a row. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a total of 20. Does a 20 hit?
20 does indeed hit.
I roll for damage, 1d8. Oh wait, sorry, it's adding my rolls together. Okay. D7, whatever else roll.
Send me your
For
address.
10
I'll send you a set of dice. It's easier to roll physical dice on this.
Yeah, I have in front of me. I just was trying to use this thing, but total of 10.
No, physical is so much better. All right, 10 damage.
Cool.
You kill him.
I
Please
kill him?
describe the manner in which you kill him.
Barbas is awestruck and kind of sad that he has struck an assassin down all at once. Is there any way to reduce him to 1 before killing him, or is he just dead?
I'll have to look into it, but for now I'll say, yeah, you can pull your blow to the point where it just doesn't kill him.
Oh, okay. So if he's not dead just yet, I reach out my hand and say, Brother, you don't have to go down this path. I don't want to hurt you. Tell your other assassin friends to stand down.
Alright, well, that conveniently ends your turn and starts his turn. He is going to take his dagger and slit his own throat while glaring at you.
Metal as fuck.
Does Barbas not have one more action piece left?
No, he moved and then hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought move was only one.
No, he moved twice.
Did he?
I mean, it was like 1. I just...
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you moved twice. Yeah, you have another action left. My bad.
No worries. With tears in my eyes, I will actually use my last one to move back. That's 25, 30. That's movement. Oh, I can't move. Crap.
I thought we can only move once.
No, you can move as many times as you have actions.
It's only like the attack things that get
I don't even see move as an action.
Oh,
You
I
can do
can actually...
everything 3 times, assuming you have the actions for it.
I'm looking through my massive list of actions, but I don't think there's much more I can do right now. I don't want to take forever. Yeah, I'll just stand here with my shield drawn.
What was that last part?
I'll just stand here with my shield up.
Alright, he's still gonna slit his own throat.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Lindsay's turn. She is just gonna run around screaming. Lindsay is not used to violence.
That's the story writer person?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Alright, it is Amari's turn. She's gonna bellow out a barbaric roar. And charge and swing. In contrast to Barbas's blow pulling, Amari is just going to cleave the guy in half, slamming his corpse up against the wall. The 2 halves of his corpse. And then it will be Solomon's turn.
Solomon's going to use 1 action to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to use another action to move. 1, 2. Can we say I go here? 3, 4, 5?
Yep.
And I'm going to star knife this bitch. Which has light on it, by the way. for... what is that? 10 plus 6 for 16 to hit.
That will hit.
For 5 damage total. And that is my turn.
Alright, you're going to carve a deep gash with your dagger, but he is not down yet.
Understood.
It is this assassin's turn. If I could actually select him. Come on, D&D. He's going to go and swing at Amari. And get a surprising hit. Alright. 5 damage to Amari. It is Valerie's turn. She'll join you up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Then I don't know your character's name. Keku. Keku.
Keku? No, it's Keku. You said it right. I'm
Yeah,
so
Keku.
confused because y'all said it 2 different ways. We're gonna struggle with that the entire.
You should have just named him Keklol. It would
I just put in the effort to actually get it. And you told me I was wrong.
It's Keku. The masculine version of the name.
Okay, that'll work. It is your turn.
Kaku, go.
I am going to run out the door, flash my head left and right, see that Solomon and Barbas and Valerie are taking care of business, drop down, whisper some words to myself, and cast guidance on myself, and then cast... I moved, so I can't have 4 actions. Oh, man. I'm going to hold my action. If Amari does not kill this assassin, I want to cast Command.
You can't, because you already used 1 action.
Yeah.
That
I
is
actually
correct.
used 2 of them. Yeah. I
To
used
ready
2
action.
actions.
Yeah.
How does
used
that
2
work?
to-
So I have 1 remaining action. Can I hold it?
No.
No, it's fizzles.
That is.
You can
my
attack
turn.
if you have like a knife or something.
I don't
Glare
want
at
to
him.
attack this person. That's the thing. I don't
Oh.
want to attack.
Okay.
So that's my turn. And I'm going to whisper with my remaining action, Amari, maybe hold this one.
She's gonna grunt. You don't know if it's acknowledgement or ignoring.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, it is Assassin A's turn. He's gonna swing at you, Solomon, and completely whiff, unless I'm mistaken.
AC's 18.
He'll crit fail and slice his hand with his dagger.
Nice.
All right, back to the top. Barbas.
Seeing that Solomon might need some help, I scurry over.
Is that water crossable? or
Rough
no?
terrain.
Oh, yeah.
You could still do it. I think it's just rough terrain.
Yeah, it's only 15. Is this assassin on this square or this square? I shouldn't have moved it, but
That. There we go.
okay. Can I attack from here? Just rough terrain.
Yes, it just doubles your movement cost to move into it and out of it.
Sweet. I think I have to raise my shield in every turn, but shield is up, and I am going to swing at this guy. Does a 10 hit?
It will not hit.
Darn. I will give him an intimidating glare. I will growl at him. Rrr. That is... It's a damn list. Oh, demoralize. What do I roll for? The hell didn't say what to roll.
They might have to make a save. Hold on. Demoralize.
Alright, yeah, I should have Heath up. Relying too much on my...
Make an intimidation check against that target's will DC. So give me an intimidation check.
Intimidation... 19.
You succeed.
Right. That gives him... Frightened 1.
Frightened 1, which is a minus to everything, basically.
Yes, it's really good. It's really good.
Sweet. That's... Sorry. Hey, I'll just... That's my turn.
All right. It is Lindsay's turn. She still has not gotten control of herself. Just doing Lindsay things and running and screaming. He's dead. Mari. Let's see. Oh no, she doesn't. She ignores you completely. She's gonna swing at this dude and get a critical hit. So caught up in her bloodlust that she completely ignores you. She is going to swing at this assassin and strike him down completely. There's no hope of surviving that one.
Keku just faints. Not faints, feigns. Dang it.
Alright, it is Solomon's turn.
Solomon's gonna stabby stab. That's a nat 1. Do I stabby stab myself?
Yeah, we'll say the light's so blinding, and you're. This is the first time you've ever been in a situation like this. You kind of slip and take a wide swing with the blade going in and digging into your thigh a little bit. Take 1d4 damage.
1d4 damage rolling. Fuck. 4. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna fucking swing again, which is a -5.
All right.
For 13 plus 6 for 19 minus 5 for 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 2 plus 3 for 5 damage.
All right. Describe how you kill him.
I just look at him and say, "Your dreams will be never ending." And just stab him right in the throat.
Okay, that's a way to do it. All right, and with that, the last assassin falls.
Are we out of initiative?
Yes, you are.
I would like to see if I can see the source of the smoke smell.
All right. So now that you have a moment to catch your breath and calm down from the intense fighting that just occurred, you see that this is an open courtyard, very well designed in the method of this palace. The smoke is kind of pouring in from over the walls to your north.
To the north walls?
Yeah.
Can we look over those walls at all?
No, they're very high. This whole place, like I said, was originally designed as a fortress, so they're very high walls.
Can I gather a nature of... Is this typical just assassin garb, or does this seem like some sort of faction?
You want to take a moment to search the corpses?
I guess, I want to look at the corpses and see what's going on.
All right, anyone else want to help him out?
I will watch from a distance. I am not keen to looting.
Amari.
He's going to wait for them to finish and address Amari.
Amari, what do they have on them? What do they got?
Amari takes a few deep, ragged breaths, and with a glint in her eye, starts looting the corpses. Both of you turn up empty-handed, though. It's weird. There's no gold, no potions, no identifying marks at all that you see on them.
Upon watching Amari fiddle with the bodies and check them, I'm going to say to her, Amari, we could have questioned them. Why so hasty?
They tried to kill me.
Yes, but clearly they were easy to defeat. We
Well,
don't
that
know
was
anything
their
about them.
I wanted to fight. They gave the fight. They died.
Struggles.
If I may chime in, I will say the guy slit his own throat before I could even talk to him, so I don't know if we would have had a chance anyway, Keku. They seem to become some sort of zealots.
We could have tried to grasp them, prevent them from killing themselves.
I think
grapple them in some way, pin them down.
individuals trained to kill themselves are not going to give up magic information very easily. What concerns
All
me
the more
more,
reason to try to talk to them and prevent them from killing themselves.
you have to know when an action is useless or close to useless. I don't think, again, a man that killed themselves would be easy to give up answers. My main concern here is, Barbas said the guards that he saw executed outside were executed by a large weapon. These are assassins carrying daggers, I'm assuming?
So you're implying that there is still a threat?
I would assume that there's a much bigger threat lurking.
All right.
I think we'll have another chance, Keku. I'd like to talk to them as well, so I'm sure we might come across more, seeing as the circumstance that we're in. We have another shot.
Seeing how hastily and careless Amari dispatched these foes, I would like to take a look at them.
All right, so on your close inspection, you see that each one has 3 black tears tattooed under their left eye. And that their dagger they're carrying is actually quite unique.
I would like to take a closer look at the dagger while telling everybody else, look, Amari, there are things to be of note. See these tattoos here? And I pick up a blade and take a closer look at it.
21 Savage, is that you?
4 psychic damage.
So what are you doing? You're taking a closer look?
At the blade, yeah.
All right, so it is a curved, wicked-looking dagger with an ebony stone set in the pommel.
What color is the stone?
Ebony. Black.
Black. Okay. Worth taking note, gentlemen. There is a black stone set in these daggers. I'm not sure of the origins, but I'm sure it will be consistent with anybody that's fouling this play.
Well, let's keep trying to figure out what the hell's going on, because something's still on fire, and there's probably a large somebody here.
I think we need to get outside.
Yeah, Keku wants to take that blade and just put it in his satchel.
All right, you take the blade.
We can ask perhaps Lady Jamaldi later if she knows what it means.
Sorry, Blake, what did you say?
Oh, that's not me. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Lead the way, Barbas. Where's the smoke coming from?
Just before we head out, I'd like to ask, Keku, would you like one of these healing potions? I don't think Solomon needs it since he knows how to heal himself.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
So I quickly hand Keku one of the healing potions of the two, and then begin to move toward the door. On me, everyone.
Barbas, that's deeper into the complex. If we want to get outside, I think we need to go down the stairs. But with that being said, Amari, Keku, Barbas, Valerie, what do you guys think? Should we go deeper in and see if there's more shit inside, or should we tend to the fire outside?
I can't help but think it might be a distraction, but it's definitely going to lead us to the source of whatever is going on right now.
We should clear the assassins first. Maybe worth it to go inside.
Are we aware of anybody else being bunked down here?
Yeah, there were like 200 people sleeping here. Is the castle not in a commotion?
Yeah, so I'm going with, it might be worth popping our head in the door. Keku's like, hey, at least pop our heads in that door over there, Barbas, and take a sniff.
Can do. I do just that.
We'll come to back him up.
But before I do, actually, I would like to use my scent on the door to see if there's anything in a 30-foot radius immediately on the other side.
No, all you catch is the strong smell of blood.
Smells like more blood. I slowly open the door and peer through.
You open the door to an absolutely grisly sight. The mutilated corpses of 6 guards and 3 people wearing black cloaks in addition to the clothing that the others were dressed in are sprawled out on the floor in various poses, already dead.
By the light of Lamade, what has happened here? There's death. There's death down these hallways. We need to search for survivors. I go inside.
I want to grab Barbas. I want to grab your shoulder. Is it already too far gone? Should we try to get out of here?
I compel myself, though, to save anyone who can be saved, but...
Solomon, what do you think?
I think we're in a stone castle, right, DM?
Yes.
I think we're in a stone castle. There's no threat of that catching on fire, but I think if you want to search, you need to be quick.
Barbas, if you really want to go in there and look, we need to be quick. We need to be hasty. Whatever has happened has been happening very quick. We're in trouble, and we need to get out of here.
Well, I'm quick on my feet. I will be just a few moments. I need to peek in these doors and make sure there's no survivors.
I'll stand in the door. Bark if you need me.
I peek into this door and sniff. See if I see anything.
So it's clear this is where the major fight took place. Books. This is a very well-appointed library, or would have been. Books are strewn about everywhere. There's a pile of corpses in this room. Atop the pile of corpses are severed arms, legs, and heads. Blood has been splattered all throughout the library. It is clear that some very horrific combat took place here not too long ago.
Barbas shudders and quickly darts his head away as to not continue looking upon the gruesome scene. I move to this door, and I sniff and take a look inside.
All right. That label that as 9. This is clearly another room for sleeping, but a lot less well furnished than where you've been sleeping. If you had to guess, it'd probably be a servant's quarters. At the foot of each chest at the foot of each bed is a little wooden chest. All the lids are already open, and the contents have mostly been scattered all about the room.
Oh, nothing in here.
Keku, while Barbas is moving further away, wants to look over to Solomon and say, I believe this is a matter of survival. You need to address the others.
Well, yell if you need anything.
And I'm going to sit in the doorway with it open.
Valerie and Mari, if I could have you for a second.
All right, we'll continue with Barbas, and then we'll come back to you.
Yep.
Sounds good. From this position right here, I would like to use my sense of keen smell, Bloodhound, to see if there's any living creature.
You can smell nothing living.
Okay. So I will forego that room and come down here to the south side and open the door quickly and look inside.
It is a well-furnished room with a bed, a pretty large chest that has also been opened and tossed all about the room. But nothing else amiss.
And checking this last room, peering inside.
It's a storeroom. There are a lot of bags of vegetables and fruit lying around. Clearly some flour, wheat, salted meats, general storeroom fare.
Okay. And then I'll use my Bloodhound one more time down here at the bottom to see if there's anything living in this room below, or if I sense any living creature, or smell a living creature.
No, you do not.
Alright. Begrudgingly, Barbas heads back. Keku, you were right. There's no one left. We can go.
Oh, most unfortunate. I know this troubles you, Barbas, but we need to get out of here.
I'm ready.
Alright, so we're going to take 5 here before we get to Solomon's point. So take 5 and do your thing. Alright, let's go for it.
Amari, Valerie. Amari, you seem to be very strong in battle. You killed 2, I killed 1. Congratulations, you win. Do you recognize these assassins? Or their blades? Or their tattoos?
Mari's going to laugh and say, I recognize they die easy. Some assassins, how did everyone else get killed? Valerie is going to look at you pensively and say, did you happen to notice any markings or symbols?
I see the black stone and the dagger.
Keku's going to walk up and pull from his pouch a blade and display it for them to see.
She has a sudden sharp intake of breath. And says, you found this on them?
Did?
This is a dagger with the black tears.
The black tears? Tell me more.
Alright, I'm just going to read the encyclopedia entry, so I apologize for this. Originally formed through a merger of 7 street gangs from New Stettin and Port Ice, the Black Tears are a criminal organization of cutthroats and thieves known to dabble in kidnapping, extortion, assassination, and the sale of illicit substances. Members are fanatically loyal and exceptionally ruthless. Each carries the group's signature weapon, the dagger you've seen, and displays a trail of 3 black tears. Alright.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Are they from the Outer Lands, the Wildlands?
Yeah.
Is that where their bases are?
No one really knows, but they have occasionally been known to work here, but it's usually much more financially motivated.
I'm more concerned about what they're doing here, specifically.
Well, the flyers have been posted around the town for a very long time now.
That is true.
I'm assuming they saw the flyers, knew of this get-together, and they don't want people going to the wildlands. Apparently,
I have a hypothesis.
My guess would be, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt, but
Walk up close to
is
us,
it possible?
We can't hear you from down there.
Oh, can you hear me now?
No.
Oh.
From all the way down the hallway, Barbas. You need to get closer to me.
Oh, refresh,
Oh.
Bub. He's right
Okay.
next to us.
Oh, I'm there.
Okay.
Is it possible that someone from within the ranks of everyone who is here maybe hired these assassins to thin their competition?
Or stifle us from going towards their region.
That's what my thought was, but Barbas brings up a good point. If you're going to find the individuals that are trying to settle new land, the less competition, the better. With that being said, I'm with Keku here. It's probably wise for us to get moving and figure out what other damage has been done here.
You make a good point, Starseaker. This situation is urgent.
I'm ready to go.
Valerie, is there anything you can tell us as we begin to run downstairs about these people we should know? Do they poison at all? Is there any...
No, they generally pretend to prefer art in killing, though why they're here, I can't even begin to guess.
Alright, and then I will kind of lead the charge downstairs with my shield raised. Would you like us to add tokens?
Yes, please.
I'm right with them. Geo probably thought I was going to be slow at checking those rooms, but I was fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
Think about all the shit we didn't see. But it seems urgent to come down here.
I wish I would have checked who was dead, because that might have helped my hypothesis to see if it was warriors or just like castle folk.
Well, dead castle folk. You saw the castle folk. They're all dead.
Yeah, that's the deal. I know they're all fucked. I was just wondering if there's any like of the warriors that were signing up for this whole thing that were in there.
That's what I was thinking too. And like maybe we could have looted them.
Yeah, could have had some sweet shit. Well, Barbas would have looked away, but yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
we shouldn't have
typing
sent
something.
Barbas in to do that because the bodies were there.
I told him Miles says you're taking 1d4 damage for every minute you're not here.
Poison damage.
Geo says he attracts the dragon.
I'm back. Sorry.
All right. So everyone put your tokens up here. All right, in the center of the hall, you see an orc. There he is, surrounded by a pile of corpses, blood everywhere. Geo, introduce your character.
This looks very suspicious. Okay, so before you see, at first glance, what appears to be an orc, but not quite as green as you would expect an orc. More of a light blue-green, light green. You don't notice any of the fangs you would see on a normal orc. And although it is a fairly tall creature, it's about 7.5 foot tall, not quite as big as a normal orc. He stands holding a bloodied great axe Doesn't appear to be too friendly at the moment. Get a glance of this group coming towards him. Then I'm gonna prepare my axe and be like, "Do you guys want some too?" And I'm gonna raise my axe ready to attack.
Keku is gonna not shout, but kind of gesture towards Solomon. Another one.
This is one of the assassins. Kill it!
Who goes
Solomon
there?
would like to charge at the big orc and attack it, if you'll allow me.
Solomon, hold your hand. Don't be hasty, I shout.
This one's already looking for conflict.
But it's clearly an orc. It's not like the rest.
Before any movement happens, I just peer at the bodies around him. What type of bodies are they?
They are the bodies of the assassins that you saw just a moment ago.
My God, Solomon, look at him. He's killing assassins. Is it possible he's an ally?
Are there any other bodies down here besides assassins' bodies?
Yes, there are a few.
I shout. Which ones are you killing?
Well, any and all who try to kill me. Now speak quickly, dog man.
Keku's
Are
going
you here
to
to kill me?
take a step forward. Are you with these invaders?
Of course I'm not with these invaders. I saw you last night. I'm part of the adventurers sent here to conquer these lands.
Well, then hold your steel. There's something amiss.
Yeah, I can tell.
We are not assassins.
You don't look like these assassins, so I take your word for that.
Well, come closer so I can get a better look at you. You're not a typical orc. We had an orc in our midst earlier. Very foul.
No, I am half orc, half human. There's not many of us, but we do exist. My name is Rukha.
My name is Keku, and this is Solomon, Valkyrie, Amari, and Barbas. I'm assuming that because you did not come raging at us, that you have a mind about yourself.
Yes, well, you can say that. But I do hold my own in combat. I mean, take a look around.
Impressive.
We do not have
believe-
much time for introduction, fellows.
I think he thinks with his sword, is how they say it.
Rukha, if you could lead us outside to see what's on fire, that'd be great.
We came from downstairs, and it's over down there. We need to
came
make our
from
way out of
upstairs.
here. Upstairs, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Blood everywhere.
I'm assuming the exit is over this way.
Yes, it is.
Okay. What did the rest of the building look like? Is there salvageable, or is it entirely engulfed in flames?
Well, the building is made out of stone, but we've detected a fire burning somewhere.
A ruse, perhaps.
Perhaps, yes.
Yes, let's go outside and determine where this fire's at.
I'm going
Amari,
to
Valerie, keep
very
an eye on this guy.
cautiously, very cautiously follow at a distance.
Mari's going to follow close and say, I like this guy. We're following him.
I'm going to tuck myself right behind Amari the entire time.
All right, so you all step outside. Let me I didn't actually upload a map for outside. Let me bring it up real quick. You know what? We'll just do this here. We're gonna do a shortcut. I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting anymore. We just had a break. Hold on.
Holy crap, they're huge.
What the fuck?
Huge.
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 No, there.
Probably the size of that guy's toe.
Alright, make sure I got everything. Chat's gonna eviscerate me. We're doing this backwards, but I do not care. They go. Sorry, hold on. I'm looking for the stat block for these guys. Okay, roll initiative.
So I don't know if you want me to say this every time we roll initiative, or if I can just say it now and we assume that it happens every time. But I have quick tempered, and it is a reaction, and it's the triggers every time I roll initiative, and it just triggers my rage.
Oh, that is cool. You don't have to say it again.
Okay.
Just as long as you're keeping track of it.
Yeah. I will. How about I'll mention it if there's ever a time I don't want to rage in combat.
That is fair.
Unless it's an emotionally charged moment, yeah, you can say if it's not is more efficient.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is our initiatives +0?
Because
You don't have anything
it's
added
not-
to it.
Because the Pathfinder rule set decided to make Dex not the god stat, so it doesn't apply to initiative.
Okay.
Because in D&D, Dex, if you have a high Dex score, you're good at pretty much everything.
Yeah, Dex is broken.
Nice.
All right, 20 to 25. Okay, 15 to 20.
Me.
Solomon 19.
Okay,
Rukha 19 as well.
what's your Dex
Plus
bonus? Sab?
My dex is +2.
Okay, well, we'll do alphabetical then.
Damn it, RS. I had to sing the alphabet.
I forgot to roll for that one. Okay. What did I say? 10 to 15.
Keku 10, Keku. I'm saying it wrong myself now.
Okay. 5 to 10.
Barbas is 9.
Okay. And then that's all of y'all, so everything else follows you. Alright, so as you all prepare for the fight, Lady Jamandi nimbly sidesteps the blow from not a drow. Can rename that. From Vladimira, and using her famed outdoor sword fighting technique, skewers the giant through the heart, effectively killing it.
Okay.
Rukha.
How far is this? Oh, sweet. Perfect. I am going to sudden charge, which gives me double my movement speed, and an attack. And a 16 to hit.
You will critically fail.
Okay, what happens if I critically?
We'll say you embed your axe on the table with the swing. It's going to take you an action to pull it out.
All right, well, I'll use my last action to pull it out.
All right. Solomon.
Solomon's going to use 2 actions for movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And swing my star knife at Bulu. For 6 plus 6 for a 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
That's my turn.
All right, Valerie. 5. We'll step in right there and swing at Vladimira. And miss. All right. Keku.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 5, and cast command on Vladimira.
All right, that's a will save, correct? What's the DC?
It is my 10.
She fails.
I'm going to command her to halt and not do anything.
Okay, and then she gets a check at the start of her turn, right?
Correct.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Barbas.
Perfect. I'm going to use 2 actions. Move. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I have to do 10 feet. I'm going to cast Athletic Rush. It gives me an extra 10 foot, so... Oh, my God. And then... Can't do a darn thing from here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my last to move again. Right here.
All right.
That's my turn.
Amari. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Vladimira. Rolled a nat 1 for the check.
Ooh.
Frost Giant. Where is it? We'll swing at both Rukha and Amari, sorry. With a 20.
Hits.
Trigger my reaction as well.
Is for 14 damage.
Before you apply that, I would like to trigger Glimpse of Redemption. So the enemy must choose to repent or refuse. They hesitate under the weight of sin as visions of redemption play in their mind's eye. Repent, the ally is unharmed by the triggered damage. Refuse, the ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggered damage equal to +2 of your level.
So that's
Okay, we'll see what it
ally.
Ally gains resistance, so that would mean, yeah, that Rukha will get resistance to whatever damage that Frost Giant does. And the Frost Giant will be enfeebled for 2 turns. Or you can repent.
Alright, it will refuse.
Okay, so does the resistance apply now, or does it apply like on the next following turns?
So it'll apply now since the triggered reaction.
Yeah.
Are you applying it to Amari or Rukha?
Is he hitting both?
Yep.
I'm gonna apply it to Rukha.
Alright,
So
that'll
Marty is
be
mean.
your level plus what?
Equal to 2 plus your level.
Alright, so 3 damage reduces.
What was the initial damage?
14?
Okay. So
11. And then it's enfeebled for the enfeebled 2 until the end of its next turn. What is enfeebled? Let me see. Physically weakened. Always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to the condition value to strength-based rolls and DCs. Huh.
What?
It says you take a status penalty equal to the condition value to strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength. I don't understand that.
So, like, if your weapon uses strength as a roll, you take a penalty to that. You, for acrobatics or athletics, whichever one uses strength, you take a penalty to that.
Okay. So strength-based melee, strength-based to damage rolls, or athletic checks all will apply to the stone giant, or the frost giant. Okay.
Alright, it is Lady Jamandi's turn. She is going to nimbly leap up on the table, run forward, and kill the other frost giant.
who the hell is this?
All that.
This is the boss. This is the lady that hired us.
Okay.
Alright, Rukha.
Use one of my actions to move next to this Volod Myra fellow witch, whatever she is. And I'm gonna roll to hit. 23 to hit.
Alright, that will hit. Roll your damage. And Ben, is this canceled on taking damage, or is it another roll on taking damage?
It's another roll, I believe.
10 damage.
Alright, wow. She failed her roll again. I've rolled a 3, a 2, and a 1, just so you know how lucky you are.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Can I attempt to grapple? Is that something that's allowed in this game?
Yes, it is.
All right, I want to attempt to grapple this
Now, you will take a penalty since this is a second attack to do this.
Okay. It was
And
5. Yeah,
since
right?
I assume you'll be doing this again, I want you to look up the grapple rules and read them out loud.
okay. Let me grapple. You can use this weapon to grapple with the athletic skills, even if you don't have a free hand. No, that's the weapon. I want the action.
You attempt to grab a creature.
Okay. Attempt an athletics check against the target's fortitude DC. You can grapple a target you have already grabbed or restrained without having a free hand. Critical success. Your target is restrained until the end of your next turn. Success, your target is grabbed until the end of your turn unless you move. It's the same thing. Okay. So it's just my regular roll with a -5, I would assume.
Athletics.
So your roll plus athletics -5.
Plus
And that will have
athletics.
to hit higher than its fortitude.
I don't think it's gonna do it. 12. 12 to grapple.
Well, since she is commanded not to move, she will
Oh,
not save against it. And
Okay,
fail
so-
to roll again.
I
Oh my God.
I have a hold of this lady thing, and I'm gonna yell to the group. Try to talk some sense into her if you must. If not, I will end her life now. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Solomon.
So we're still in initiative.
Yep.
What the fuck are you doing here? I can't start a conversation. I'm assuming.
Interrogation.
As you
what
have
we're going
5
for.
seconds to speak.
Tell me why you're here or die.
You get no response.
Stabby stab.
Wow.
These people just tried to kill us. 15 to hit.
That will not hit.
Ben's
I'll try
like,
to hit
"Ooh,
again.
Good.
20 -5 for 15 to hit.
Will not hit.
I will just raise my shield. And that's my turn.
All right. Valerie. She's going to swing and miss. And swing and miss. She's also going to raise her shield. Keku.
I'm going to march right up behind Rukha. And I'm going to cast Fear in the attempt to scare this thing silly so that it will talk. The save is Will, 10.
Succeeds that one. I'll look into this, but we'll say for now it also breaks the command.
Fair. That's my turn.
All right. Barbas.
I will raise my shield. And then for my next turn, or my next thing, I would like to, I guess, yell out to Volodymyra. Say, Volodymyra, what do you want from us? Or I guess, Foul Demon, what do you want from us?
She'll look at you and say, "Your heads."
Oh, that answers that.
Time to die.
And I really wish I didn't raise my shield. I can't hit now.
Yeah, that's typically an end of
Yeah.
turn thing.
I don't know.
If I
how
got
did it
something
there.
else.
I mean,
No meta.
Okay.
That's not
That's my
meta,
turn.
that's just...
Barbas Amari. She's gonna join in on this little party. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, and go for a swing. And we'll connect critically. Hold on. It's Amari. She will hit, but not critically. Dealing 8 damage. All right. Vladimira's turn. Since Amari just struck her, she's going to turn around and swing at Amari using a crushing blow, or overhand smash, rather, for a 8 beats 28 to crit.
Giving you as in off guard. Hold on, I wanna. I still think it can attack. I think it can attack, but it takes a -2 circumstance penalty to AC. So we know that for future reference. Okay. Oh, and you can't attack or manipulate actions except attempt to escape or force open your box.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry, I forgot you were grappled.
Yeah. So yeah, it can try to escape me.
Not to back it all the way up, but that's disadvantage, right?
Why?
You can attempt from
On the fear.
Figure.
Yeah, you are correct.
But let it lie. It's good.
Yeah.
No, I like it. Keep me on
Athletics DC of the creature grappling you. My athletics DC is
it. 10 plus your athletics bonus.
17.
She fails.
Okay.
She's gonna try again. She fails again. 3 for 3. Yep. All right. Such a great big bad. Lady Jamandi is going to take a step back. She knows when a fight's won, and watch this. Rukha.
So I have her grappled, but the way I have her grappled is I have both of my arms around her, and I'm still holding my great axe, but the blade of the great axe is pointed towards her neck. And I'm gonna squeeze the blade into her and roll a.
You know what? I'll say you can do that, but since you're not swinging it, it'll be half damage.
Okay, 14 to hit.
That will not hit.
God damn. All right, I will try it again, but with the penalty. 18.
That will hit. Is that with the penalty?
Yeah, that's with the penalty.
Well done.
So half damage, half of 11 is 5. And then for my third action, I want to. Can I like push her down? Is there an action for that? Like knock her over?
Yeah. There is.
Over? Is there like a specific
Shove.
action?
Push.
Shove.
Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to shove her.
Okay.
And that is.
Look at the rules on that too.
Yeah, because she's surrounded.
Okay.
So that's
you should
gonna
be
affect-
Push a target up to 10 feet away.
yeah.
You have to have at least one free. I don't have a free hand, I guess. So
Look up Trip. Or, yeah, Trip might work.
Yeah. Trip. Yeah,
Trip is
have to
what
have-
I use in real life. You grab
Yeah,
somebody's foot and you yank up.
tackle, tumble through. Can I bring her down to the ground with me?
Rope.
I'm just gonna release. I'm gonna release her. And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That was Rukha Solomon.
Stabby stab.
All right.
16 plus 6 for 22 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
2 plus 3 for 5 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna roll again with penalty. Natural 1 again.
You know what? In all the chaos and everything with Rukha doing his grapple, the massive blood orgy going on right now, you're gonna accidentally stab Barbas for D4 damage.
Barbas, you take 3 damage.
Why?
I'm sorry, puppy. And then I will raise my shield. And that's my turn.
Wait, does my shield block any of that?
Yeah, it can.
Oh yeah, if you have like a 2 shield, it should take 2, or a 3 shield, it should just take 3 of the damage.
Actually, I'm gonna throw that on my shield.
But yeah, that's my turn.
All right, it is Valerie's turn. She's going to join in on this action, because why not? And we'll miss and get a nat 20. All right. All right, sorry to steal your thunder, but Valerie's going to have a beautiful strike, piercing Volodymyra's throat and causing her to die.
How does she die, DM?
I just told you, her throat was pierced.
Sound effect. Blood.
All right, Lady Jamandi is going to look at you all and say, "Thank you for your help. There are many more who will die tonight, and they will not be people of mine. Where'd you come from?"
We were sleeping upstairs.
Who's gonna scurry behind Rukha?
What's the situation there?
Very grim, I can tell you. Lots and lots of dead. I could not identify the bodies.
The same elsewhere. I fear that many of my guard have been taken down this night, and not any few adventurers. It seems you are one of the few groups who has survived. Get some rest. Tomorrow we have lots to discuss.
Do you think the threat is taken care of?
Keku's gonna whisper into Ruka's ear. Don't you think we might want to at least check the perimeter?
There's plenty we must do before we lay our heads down. In fact, I don't think I'll be getting much sleep tonight. Lady Jamandi, that was quite impressive. You took down not 1, but 2 giants in a single blow. I can't say I've ever seen that. Ever.
She's gonna laugh and say, "You thought those were giants? Those were small for giants."
Wow, you must be a formidable opponent. I hope to one day bar with you in a friendly match, of course.
Well, assuming you can tame the oh shoot, I forgot the name. The lands.
Wildlands.
Stolen lands.
Stolen lands, thank you. Assuming you can tame the stolen lands, I will very much look forward to taking you up on your offer. But if you're concerned about your safety, I assure you, I've been in contact with my guard. The perimeter is now secure. And she's gonna walk up and kick the corpse. These assassins have been dealt with. That was the last of them there.
Well, remind me not to mess with Lady Jamandi.
I whisper into Ruka's ear again. How can she be so sure?
He's back there crying. Keku.
Well, you can never be 100% sure, but have it on good trust that it is secure for now. But perhaps we should take shifts tonight if it is something that worries you.
Ruka, you have proven yourself in my eyes. I'm happy to have you at our side.
I do want to take a closer look at who these creatures were and try to perhaps get any sort of indication on why they were here.
They're the daggers of the Black Tier.
I immediately pull out my dagger. Lady Chamandi, do you know more about this?
Yes, it's the weapon of the Black Tears. They're the ones who were behind the attack tonight. Though they're not normally this bold. Someone must have paid them well.
Who other than you would be paying?
Who wouldn't? Everyone knew about this banquet, and there are not so many, or there are many who would vie for control of the stolen lands.
Fair enough. I stowed the dagger, but I'm keeping it.
Do with it what you will. You earned it in combat.
I still want to go ahead and search the bodies of this main evil creature and the giants.
Okay. You successfully searched her body. She has a chainmail, set of armor on, a +1 great axe, 4 lesser healing potions, and a jade and pearl necklace.
Well, I do believe I'll be taking this great axe. And then I want to divvy up the lesser healing potions. I guess one for each of us, and then I'm sorry. Are any of you familiar with the arcane? I am not.
Only clerical arcane.
Only my deity is all.
Well, perhaps one of you two.
I was being, I am, would you like me to take a closer look?
Yeah, here's this amulet. I'm not sure if it's magical or not, as I have no way to tell, but perhaps you can.
Yeah, I want to cast Detect Magic.
All right. On what?
Yeah, what amulet are you guys talking about? He said chainmail.
So,
No.
yeah, is it the item you're picking up, or is it the emerald and pearl necklace?
Yeah, the necklace.
Yes. I would also like to grab at that quickly, unbeknownst to everybody else, but in a grab for cash, grab the emerald and pearl necklace quickly and immediately cast Detect Magic on it.
It is not magic, but it is very finely crafted.
Once I deduce this, Keku is going to be like, well, we're going to need funding for our journey henceforth, aren't we? And I stow it in my pouch.
Chainmail. Hold on, let me take a look at that. I don't know if I need that.
Just throw it in the box and go on with the story. We can decide gear off game.
Okay. Chainmail, it is medium.
Ladies and gentlemen, where do we go from here? Lady Jamandi, do you have a suggestion as to what our course is from here?
Well, her suggestion was go to bed and we'll talk about it in the morning.
Yes, your cleric companion summarized my advice well. We will figure out more about what's behind this, and I will have your orders in the morning.
We're taking watch, of course.
I still have some guards left. You can take watch if you wish, but our guards will be back in the town.
Well,
Plus the
that
king will
did
sleep
us
on-
in this situation. I think we'll be taking our own watch.
Do as you must.
I casually start walking towards the steps.
Well, off to bed then, I guess. That was an eventful first day. Anyone else coming?
Well done, Barbas. Very well done.
I don't think I swung my sword once, but thank you.
Oh, you did. You knocked down the first fellow you ran up to.
Oh, you mean upstairs? Yes. Yes, I guess I didn't know the strength of my own swing.
Do I have a sense of what time it is, DM?
Yes, it's about 4 in the morning.
Well, we better lay down before the day is among us.
Is there anyone among us other than me that does not require as much rest as a typical person?
Well, I generally sleep all day sometimes.
Well, I volunteer to take the first watch.
Oh, I'm just going to sleep. I have confidence that Lady Jamandi will take care of us.
Calm yourself, Keku. I think I think Lady Jamandi seems quite capable.
After what I've seen, I am quite skeptical.
Well, stay awake if you must, but I'm going to bed.
All right, I will stay awake just for these last 4 hours.
Are you full
Don't be
rested
brooding too
already?
much.
What is your full rest time?
Well, I'm an elf, so I only need 4 hours.
So you probably slept 4 hours if it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
What time did we go to bed, DM?
Around 11, so yeah.
I'll tell you, you're good.
I just want to keep an eye out.
In this game is a +1, like a +1 in D&D where it's attack and damage.
Sorry, what was it? Yes, yes, that's correct.
Okay. Making sure.
Sweet.
All right, so y'all head off to bed, keeping a watch. You awake the next morning. Nothing happened during the night. What do you do?
How do I heal myself?
You need a skill or a potion.
You should have told me that before you went to sleep, if you needed healing. But
Keku
we've
is-
just met each
Not
other.
until you did, because I kind of just rushed you off to bed.
Yeah.
Keku is going to gently touch the shoulder of Barbas. Hey, the sun has come.
What do you mean?
It is morning.
Oh gosh, thank you. I'll
Yeah,
put
we'll
my
just-
armor on and get downstairs.
We'll just say last night I pumped our orc friend full of heals before we went to bed.
Who is pumping who?
I was
Y'all-
pumping the orc.
Y'all are still asleep. I'm trying to gradually wake everybody up. So I got
Oh.
Barbas awake. The sun has come. Hey, before you wake everybody else up, we need to get a bead on Lady Jumanji and what her actual goal is. I know she wants us to figure out the Southlands, or whatever they're called, but I feel like after last night's assassination attempt, there might be other things at factor here.
I definitely agree. There's likely a third. Oh, sorry. Are you talking to Rukha?
No,
Were you
it's
talking to
you.
Keku?
It's to you.
Okay. Yeah, I do believe there may be another third party at play, and maybe there's something more complex going on here, but we'll have to question her thoroughly to make sure this wasn't some sort of design of hers.
Let us be careful with our words, but let's go wake everybody else up.
I can agree on that. I go shake Rukha. Time to get up.
I give you a pat. Oh, you're a good boy. Thank you. Thank you.
My foot starts tapping a little bit.
Tippy taps.
All right.
Wake up Solomon. Wake up Valerie and Amiri.
Yeah.
Solomon is not a morning person. If you try to wake him up, he's gonna slap you.
I breathe a stinky dog breath directly into his face, just panting right next to him.
And you just see a hand come out and swat at the dog. Say, no. No.
Hey, you listen here, you little shit. It's time to wake up.
Oh, just let me know 5 minutes before you're leaving the room and I'll be fine.
Roll my eyes and put my armor on.
Keku tells Barbas, I believe he's awake enough. Let's awake the rest of them.
I shake Valerie and...
They wake up a bit groggily, but with no major issues.
Alright, well, let's head downstairs and see what we can make of this.
I whisper to Barbas so that nobody else can hear. I wonder if anybody else made it.
What do you mean, made it?
It appears at this moment that we are the only survivors.
That would be quite surprising to me, but if that's the case, there's really something up. Something happening.
Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled and your nose fresh.
Okay, I do.
All right, you make your way down into the Great Hall. And each of you in turn are honestly shocked at the difference from last night to this morning. Although there's still some bloodstains, you see servants busily scrubbing at them. Almost no signs of the violence remain. Although there are some adventurers left, the number has been limited from the events of last night. Even with there are a few late arrivals that do show up, faces you didn't see last night, you're not entirely certain of. But even with them, there are a lot less heroes in the hall than there were previously. And instead of the revelry of last night, the atmosphere is now much more serious and somber. Lady Jumanji, seeing that everyone has arrived, stands up at the great table to speak. And she says, I would like to thank those of you who helped defeat the Black Tears last night. It's obvious someone doesn't like our plans to settle the stolen lands. But we aren't so easily dissuaded, are we? I say no. And this morning I would like to issue formal charters to all of you to begin exploring the stolen lands and make them safe for tomorrow's settlers. The first charter we will bequeath goes to the group called the Iron Wraiths. And she waves a hand towards a group of about 4 well-armored adventurers. The tales of your adventures have thrilled many Brevik nobles, and I'm excited to see what you could do with the exploration of the Glenabon uplands. Your charter is to establish a base brevoy there, after dealing with the Tiger Lords, and then to open diplomatic relations with Pitax from a point of strength. Everyone roll perception. Tell me if you get 20 or above.
6.
18.
9. No, 14. I guess 14.
24.
Let's go.
24.
Okay, I am DMing both of y'all real quick. All right. As you're watching the Iron Race make their way up to Lady Jamandi, and she gives them their charters. As they leave the room and then it quiets down, you overhear them talking about all the other adventurers in the hall, and very arrogant. They're not very humble people, you think. They're making bets on which other group will survive long enough to actually deal or have contact with them. Lady Jamandi stands up and speaks again, or continues speaking after they leave, and says, Baron Hanastrelev, as per our previous discussions, your charter is one of specific importance for Brevoy. Securing the southern trade routes along the East Selin River and establishing a base for merchant caravans and barges alike is of utmost importance. Hook-Tongue Slough will be your base of operation. And a very dour-looking nobleman who you happened to see last night but didn't interact with takes his charter from Lady Jamandi with a very formal bow, and then walks silently from the room. She continues, Magar Varn, your father Androth has long been a faithful friend. Your charter assigns you to Nomen Heights to establish a town with the Varnling host. In time, we hope to establish an outdoorsy dueling school there, but in the more immediate future, we ask you to broker an alliance with the Nomen centaurs who roam the region. I trust you and your fellows are up to the task. And Magar Varn, the man you were feasting with last night, walks up and accepts his charter with a bow. He looks nervous but excited as he leaves. And she speaks again. Last, but certainly not least, last night's heroes. First, I would like to thank you again for risking your lives to help defend my manor. The courage and skill you displayed will take you far, I suspect. For your charters, we're asking you to travel to the southwest into the region known as the Green Belt. If you weren't already writing down, you should be writing down now. A swath of wildlands that includes the forest known as the Gnarl Marches and the hill country of the Kamalands. We've heard that the bandits have grown particularly aggressive in the Green Belt, and they need to be stopped before anyone safely settles in the region. A small trading post in the Rosslyn hinterlands has been hit particularly hard. I suggest starting there. Once the bandits have been dealt with, we will be ready to bequeath to you more permanent charters to settle the land and establish a government of your own. I am going to send you all a picture of that too, because it's very important.
Perfect.
Narmarsh,
to Barbas.
Nomerland.
I whisper to Barbas, how do I have the sneaking suspicion that this is the most difficult task?
I was kind of hoping we would get the Riverlands. But
He's whispering to Barbas.
Whispering. Well, Keku, I think we keep our wits about us, but we can't be too hasty with our assumptions. We need to gather more intel.
I know quite a bit about the Riverlands. It's an ideal place to start.
Well, I guess maybe she thinks we're the most up to the most difficult task because of our heroics last night.
I hope so, but I can't help but think that she knows that we're strong.
Well, we'll put her to the test and complete our task as requested.
Just
That's all
like
we can
last
do.
night, we'll work together and figure it out.
Can
Just fine.
Can you post all the or you don't have to, but will you post all the what are they called? All the other charters as well?
Charters.
I will. Hold on, give me just a minute. I still only reposted one like 10 times in
10
here.
times. I saw it. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to just take a photo of this entire page because that will be easier for everyone.
Perception-wise, did you DM the same two people the same thing?
I don't know. Did I?
I'll have to find out. Okay.
All right, let me delete all these photos real quick.
I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to delete all. I delete everything in the channel. Delete. All right, we're keeping that one, and then
Oh, I shit on it.
Yeah.
I'll good. I'll send it again.
Zach is the GM of the fucking.
You should delete it. It was deleted. Who is this bush lady?
Yeah, I was like, is that your girlfriend?
That's the one y'all killed.
Hell yeah.
How come she looked like a purple wisp?
Because we're using D&D Beyond instead of real Game Master stuff, which I will absolutely have prepared for next time. I actually have time off coming up soon, so I'll be able to learn it. Okay, that will end our session for the night.